In the time before time, when the heavens and the earth were yet young, the world spun on a rhythm set by the gods. The year, as the mortals knew it, consisted of 360 days, a perfect circular number that mirrored the harmony of the cosmos. The sun god Ra ruled the skies, his radiant light blessing each day with life and order. However, beneath this surface of perfection, a story of cosmic intrigue was about to unfold. Nut, the sky goddess, stretched her starry form across the heavens, but her heart was heavy with sorrow. Ra, the mighty sun god, had cursed her, forbidding her from giving birth to her children on any of the 360 days. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky darkened, Nut, her voice trembling, called out to Thoth, the god of wisdom and time.
Thoth, wise one, I am burdened with a curse that no force of nature can lift. Ra has decreed that I may not give birth to my children on any day of the year. Yet they grow restless within me, longing to enter the world. Can you, with your great wisdom, find a way to break this curse?
Thoth, with eyes as deep as the night sky, looked up at Nut. He was silent for a moment, his mind working through countless possibilities. Then he spoke, his voice calm and assured.
Nut, your plight is grave, but every problem has a solution, hidden perhaps, but there nonetheless. I will not challenge Ra's curse directly, for his power is great. Instead, I shall seek out a way to create new time that does not yet belong to the year.
But how can time be created? How will you bend the days to your will?
Leave that to me, dear Nut. I will find a way.
That night, Thoth made his way to the lunar palace of Khonsu, the moon god. Khonsu, known for his love of games and riddles, sat under the crescent moon, his silver light illuminating the quiet evening. Thoth approached with a knowing smile and called out,
Khonsu, I have come to challenge you to a game of Senate. If I win, you will grant me a portion of your light.
Khonsu, intrigued and confident, tilted his head.
And if you lose, Thoth, what will you offer in return?
If I lose, I shall serve as your scribe for 1 year, recording all your victories and deeds, so that they may be remembered for eternity.
Khonsu's eyes gleamed with amusement.
A tempting offer indeed. Very well, Thoth, let us play.
The two gods sat together beneath the stars, the Senate board between them. As they moved their pieces, the tension grew. Khonsu played with flair and confidence, but Thoth, ever the strategist, made each move with precision and foresight. As the game progressed, it became clear that Thoth's wisdom was unmatched. With a final, decisive move, Thoth claimed victory. Khonsu, though disappointed, was a god of his word.
You have bested me, Thoth. Take what you have earned.
Thoth gathered the light Khonsu offered, forming it into 5 luminous orbs.
Thank you, Khonsu. With this light, I shall create 5 new days that exist outside the curse of Ra.
Thoth returned to Nut, holding the 5 glowing orbs in his hands.
Nut, I have crafted 5 days that belong neither to the old year nor to the new. On these days, you are free to bring your children into the world.
Nut's voice trembled with joy.
Oh, Thoth, you have saved me and my children. How can I ever repay you?
Your happiness is enough, dear Nut. Now let your children be born.
And so, on the first of these new days, Nut gave birth to Osiris, the god destined to rule the afterlife. As he entered the world, the earth seemed to hold its breath, recognizing the arrival of a god who would bring balance between life and death. On the second day, Isis was born, her cry filling the heavens with a magical energy. She would become the goddess of motherhood and protection, guiding both gods and mortals alike. The third day brought forth Set, fierce and wild, the god of chaos and storms. His arrival shook the earth, for he would bring both destruction and necessary change. Nephthys emerged on the 4th day, quiet and watchful, destined to become the goddess of the home and protection, standing beside her sister Isis in times of trial. Finally, on the 5th day, Horus was born, his eyes shining with the light of justice. He would grow to avenge his father Osiris and restore balance to the world.
Thoth, you have done more than I could have ever hoped. My children are free, and the world will be forever changed by their presence.
Thoth looked up at Nut, his heart filled with quiet pride.
The cosmos is now complete, Nut. Your children will play their roles in the great balance of the world, just as you have played yours.
And so the year became 365 days long, with those 5 new days forever known as the epagomenal days, sacred and set apart from the rest of the year. Thoth, through his wisdom and cunning, had reshaped time itself, ensuring that the cosmos could continue in harmony. The gods born on those days would go on to shape the destinies of all beings, their stories echoing through eternity.